What is up, everybody? I am the Firebug, here for gaming for fun. How are you guys doing? I am doing fantastic, and I hope y'all are doing the same. Here's what we're going to be doing today. We're actually going to be talking about a little bit about this game, but most importantly, we're going to talk about uh, RWBY Mobile. Yes, RWBY has a game now on your mobile phone, and it is freaking awesome. And you know what, guys? You can barely see my face with this hat on today, so we're gonna take off the hat, and yes, I did get a haircut. So, yeah. Uh, Again, guys, we're gonna be talking about more of the RWBY app than this game. I'm just using the game's background for this to talk about the RWBY app. You're gonna love it. But before we get to that, we're gonna go into my scripture word before we get into the game. And I'm gonna warn you now. Today's scripture is gonna be hateful to a lot of young kids, especially in my generation who wants to take down statues and other landmarks for our history past. And I'll have something to say about that before we get into the game. So I'm going to make this very quickly, very brief, and hopefully not that many people will get mad at me for this reason. Okay. So with no further ado, let's get this meet and greet stuff out of the way. We're going to be in Proverbs 23, verse number 10. And I was really having trouble finding a scripture today, but when I went to church, a preacher of mine or a friend of a preacher of mine read a little bit of this, and I'm gonna elaborate it on what it meant to me when I heard it. So we're gonna be in again Proverbs chapter 23, verse 10. Uh, I'm gonna read this all, but I'm only gonna focus on the first part. Okay. Remove not old landmarks, and enter not into the fields of fatherlessness. Uh, the first part of it again. Remove not old landmarks. Okay, so why you ask? People would get mad at me for reading that from the Bible. Here's why. Statues are part of landmarks that has been there for eons. Or, okay, maybe not eons, but since America was born. And most of these statues were either good or bad. Here's how I see on those statues. God says not to remove them. And there's a good reason why he probably said that. And here's why. They're landmarks, yes. They're also part of history of how we not need to do this again. Kids, teens who are going around smashing down statues or trying to remove these illegally. There's a reason why they're standing there. You can look at it as bad or you can look at it as good. However, I'm going to look at it as part of history, not to make the same mistakes twice. You knock down these statues, you knock down a piece of history, yours and mine and yours. You're going to knock them down, and future generations are not going to know these statues and not going to know this history, and it's going to happen again. College kids, I'm very sorry, but you know what? More and more I hear about this stuff, more and more I hear about kids getting brainwashed at various different colleges. Colleges say they're going to let you speak your mind, but they only want to hear one side. My side will probably never get a voice no more, just because, me personally, I believe in the people to not make the same mistakes as our ancestors. But then again, let's rephrase that word. This happened in the past. The only way to work for the future is to learn from it and, hey, come together right now. Or get on the love train. Okay, but still, I'm just saying. Everybody talks about loving thy brother and neighbor, and the Christians do that the most, but yet we get hated for it. So that must mean something that y'all are taking things backwards. However, that is what I think about the scripture, and that's how I think about today's society. And yeah, YouTube is gonna probably block me out where I will never ever make money. So I'm gonna start my new get me a website soon. And along with that website, I will do more of these videos on that website. And I will give you more information as I figure that out. And hopefully I can also figure out how to put some videos on there from my paintball games and from other various mud runs and outside of the TV screen gaming for fun. If anybody has seen my broadcast or if this is your first one, I will explain a little bit about myself. I tend to do Bible verses before we play in these games because I am a Christian and I like to get the word out there. However, how you do with it is up to you. You can bypass it, whatever. At least I'm doing it. At least the word's getting out. I love video games. I love to play them. I love to play for fun. I don't compete. Not good enough to compete, but that doesn't stop me of playing my games that I enjoy. Especially if anybody saw my broadcast from last week, Spyro is back. Love playing that, and I'm gonna make another video on that because that is the awesome. Another game that also came back from the PlayStation 3 era was Paradise City. Uh, I think it's Burnout Paradise City. The game is phenomenal. I don't think much has changed on it since they updated it though. Everything's the same. I've got to win all my cars again. That kind of stinks. But hey, again, I play games for the fun of it. I don't play to compete. I play to make friends, and I play for the story modes. And for anybody who's into the battle royale games, why can't we be friends? Why can't we be? I mean, seriously, it's all in the multiplayer battle royale games now, and I'm sick of hearing it. Okay, so yes, I do got a few videos on Fortnite, but I do try to diss those as much as I can while I'm on there. But I will give this satisfaction being under out of 10 still alive out of 100. That's pretty darn good. Hey, but again, like I said, I play for fun. And most of my tactics are kind of boring compared to others. And yes, others as in I'll wait till y'all kill each other and I'm just going to sit here and hide. Enough about me. We'll get into the good part of this video right now, and it is the app of RWBY. If you have not seen this app yet, I would so focusedly on going and finding this app. Now, I will say this: if anybody like Clash Clans Royale, where you're attacking the two or the three towers. This is almost similar to that game in the sense in it's very competitive and it plays just like it, especially instead of that purple stuff or the elixir, you have aura, which okay, this kind of makes sense for this type of game for RWBY, but I was really hoping the next RWBY game I see has more of a story plot and at favor. I will play the game for you. I will even be one of your male voice actors. And you can do it this way, like Assassin's Creed, man. You can have the female and a male character that you can create and go through the storylines and play alongside of Team RWBY and Team Juniper. And you can also make it where you can make your team and play along with your teammates. A whole lot of ideas that can come up with this. But however, I got this game and then I've also got this app. Now, I do like this. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if you can see some of this in this video, so I'm going to scooch it on up. Y'all going to see my ugly face? Okay. But outside of the ugliness face for a minute, we're going to put this up closer, and here is the RWBY app. Okay? And yes, you can change the background, and that's what I like. Okay, you can change the backgrounds. You can put John from team. You can put anybody from Team Juniper all the way down to Team Ruby as your black backgrounds, and there's just the most uh, some of the backgrounds on there. And I like this app, I really do. And yes, I'm sorry, this is the only way that I could get this out to you guys. Uh, Gameplay, I'm not actually going to show you the gameplay. I'm just going to talk to you about it. I haven't figured that out, how to do the phone YouTube yet, as much as I would love to, by the way. However, I am going to say this much about the game. It is worth playing if you like Clash Royales. And to, same, it's like Dragonis, it's like Pokemon Go, but it's not. Same way with Ruby, and it's like Battle Royales, but it's not. It is actually, in my opinion, more fun, and I'm not just saying that because I'm actually winning more matches in this game than Battle Royales, which that is soon to be changing after I put the word out for this RWBY app. Rooster Teeth, you have surprised me again with that gaming statement. This game, however, I like this game that we're on today. I love it. I like it. I play it maybe once a week due to the fact of the other games that I really do like to play. Uh, but Rooster Teeth, a real good shout out to you, and continue to make RWBY videos. I cannot say that enough. And as much as I want to dress up like John one day at the conventions, especially dress up like John and just say, "Hey, Ice Queen, how you doing?" Which, again, RWBY characters, please come back to SuperCon in Raleigh, North Carolina, because I would love for you to bring, please, please bring down Team Juniper, and not just the current Juniper. Bring back Pyrrha, because I'm gonna sympathize with her. I'm going like, we understand. They should have never killed off your character just to make John better. But John, I do want to say the voice actor to John, you bring out the best in John, because man, I totally relate to that character. And man, if that writer was still alive, I so totally want to meet him too, because he made a really good story. And now that Rooster Teeth's got it since he passed away, I think, I hope they can continue on writing this epic story that was started. RWBY, okay, let me just geek out here for a minute, fans of RWBY and other gaming nerds. RWBY has been the best cartoon I have seen in a while. Cartoons that are coming out are being so dumbfounded, it's ridiculous. RWBY stimulates my mind ever so slightly of liking a cartoon again. The last cartoons that I've ever liked, and this is going to reveal my age a little bit, but I'm not that old really. The old Bugs Bunny cartoons where nobody got upset for seeing a southern flag in the background and didn't get upset with Yosemite Sam going to the Yankees, and then he comes back and says he's got to burn his boots because his boots touch Yankee soil. Am I right? That's when we can actually joke about things and not get mad at it. But now everybody's too baby and too sensitive. But and that's why I've actually gone to anime, because Japanese cartoon storytelling is getting a little bit better than America's cartoon storytelling. However, RWBY has reunited my faith in America of telling stories. Thank you to all the creators and all the voice actors of RWBY. Y'all have really inspired me to actually finish my story. And Brewster Teeth, if you need another story idea, I do got one, and it's gonna be epic. And I think y'all gonna love it. Just remember, I am a Christian, and this is gonna have some Christian-related values. So Rooster Teeth, if you want to send me a text, I can tell you a little bit about the story. I don't want to say it over the broadcast because I don't want no one to copy my story, man. Yeah, Uh, but again, guys, I'm in love with RWBY. Now, picking one of the characters that I like about RWBY, I'm still a Pyrrha fan. Pyrrha and John Arc shipping kind of thing. Yes, I know Pyrrha's dead, but RWBY Chibi, Pyrrha is still alive, and Pyrrha and John Arc needs to suck it up in that one and still go after Pyrrha. Pyrrha, you're still alive in the RWBY Chibi. I want you and John Arc to get together. I know it's a comedy, more comedy than the actual RWBY series. I know it's a spin-off, but can you just make us fans happy one time and just let John date Pyrrha and hopefully marry? You know, we've already got some fan art out there that's throwing out of Pyrrha and John Arc's kids, which was made like before you decided to. Okay. Um, Again, guys, the app is really fun. I need to talk more about the app because the app is really fun. Um, it's got the same uh, game schematics, I guess you can call it, as in where you need to collect cards to build up your staff, to level them up, get diamonds, get rewards, get cards. There's also a clan built into it, but they're not calling it a clan. And let me look back on here and see what they're calling it. They're calling it an academy, which I have nobody in my academy yet, and it is open to the public. If you watch this video, if you play this RWBY app, I am the Silver Eyes Wars. Silver Eyes Wars. And I am Firebug 1 on that game. Please send a friend request, or since it's open to the public, please join and help me out and help out other players who are willing to join. The app, it's super fun. I like how they did it. It, I like the variations of how they did it. And I mean, come on, man, y'all can't beat a screensaver like this, okay? All right, Pyrrha is the best. I don't care who killed her, she is still the best. Okay? I do want somebody to say, you know, like, hey, Pyrrha is coming back to life. You can collect her dust and bring her back to life. That would freak John out crazily, right? I don't think that's how they're setting up the dust thing in RWBY, but hey, that would be freaking awesome. Okay? Let me get back to this app. I know I'm doing a bunch of RWBY talk, but hey, can you blame me? I like RWBY. Okay, I mean I do. She's like, yeah, man. And if any other fans, I've got a biggest question on you, especially the fans who actually has got a signed account into Rooster Teeth Online. I've seen the first 2 episodes of season 6. And dude, they haven't even gotten around to explain the silver eyes thing, but they're just about to start explaining why Ozpin is Ozpin. And I think it's going to blow all of our minds. This is going to be like, it's going to make me want to buy the DVD a whole lot more. No joke. I'm going to buy this DVD and I'm going to be freaking out. Um Again, this game is really fun. Oh, and I haven't even gotten to the best part of it. You can either play for fame or you can free play. You won't earn anything for defeating your enemies, or you won't earn any trophies for that matter. However, I think you can still play and win some cards, and you can play with anybody for fun. Unlike Battle Royale or the battle royales thing, you have to play within your clan. This one you don't have to. You can play with other people around the world and just try to up your skills. I mean, more practice the better, you know. So all in all, guys, I'm gonna give this app a 5 out of 5, and I really don't give games that big of a star, even if it's my favorite game, like Spyro the Dragon. I will give it a 4 for that one, Spyro the Dragon, but it's not that 5 level yet. I mean, even Destiny, we've ranked some pretty games pretty high, but none of them really 5-star rating. But I will give this app a 5-star rating for the phone. For the phone games, I will give that rating, and I suggest y'all guys to go play this game. Look it up in your iPhone. I think it's on the iPhone store and the Google Play Store, and it is RWBY app. I don't think they got another name for that, but let me double check. See if there's a name under that. No, it's just RWBY. Let me see if I can pull this up on my PlayStation Store, and that way I can show you what the RWBY app looks like. They changed the picture since when I downloaded it. But here it is. I don't know if you can tell that good or not. But there it is, the RWBY app. Go get it. Go get it. Go play it. You got to go get it. Me personally, it is the best. Gotta go get it. Just go play it now. Yeah. And don't forget to join my clan. Like I said, Silver Eyes Wars. All together. It's all one word. The app is super fun. I think y'all gonna like it. And you know what? Just since I got the game up here, we'll do this. Okay. Unlike this game where you only have Team RWBY to Team Juniper, there's also others you can play with in this card game. You can actually play with some Grimm. You've got the RWBY characters, the people from Beacon, the people not so from Beacon. You can got the Fang, the Faunus, the White Fang. You also got net soldiers, robotic soldiers from Ironwood. You got all them. Unlike this game where it's actually just these. And last time I played this game, I was hanging around with Rin. And yeah. I mean, I would... Hey, Rooster Teeth, let me give you some here. I want you to make a game that is just as good as this, graphically wise, because all these are awesome. But I want you to add a better story mode to it, and I want it to where you can co-op. You can co-op with some friends, and which, by the means, guys, I am looking for friends that can be in my party. A couple, like, full-time on Saturdays, and we can broadcast this. I'll be your main host, of course. And then we can talk about whatever we want to talk about and why we're playing video games. So it begins. And so I'm just gonna do this right here and then exit out. You know, compared to John, Ren's a whole lot faster. But as you can see, I have been really
that was exceptional. Nice work, students.
I'm a little
We've
rusty,
been having some trouble with the security network in
but
this area. We need boots on the ground to investigate. That means you, team. Onward!
sorry I couldn't talk in front of the guy.
One more for the collection.
But that is all I really got to talk to about today, guys. I was just fascinated with this app, and I was supposed to do this video yesterday, but I totally forgot. So we're gonna get a double whammy today. I'm gonna put in another game and do another broadcast for that. And again, guys, this has been a broadcast for Gaming for Fun. And please like, subscribe. For heaven's sakes, please subscribe. I've been doing this for a while, and I'm starting to get a little low. And yeah, I can do this kind of thing. However, guys, I do appreciate the views that I have gotten. I think I got one video that hit the 50 mark. Yay! Uh, Actually, I think it hit the 60 mark. If it gets up to 100, I'm gonna go ballistic in my next broadcast when I find that out. Uh, so guys, thank you. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I can give you better quality video gameplay, and even some of my gaming for fun outside of the screen. Um, I'm still setting up my paintball videos and some of my mud runs. And a shout out to my buddy Xavier and his wife. Hold on a minute, I got them subscribed to my channel. If you checked out mine, you need to go check out hers. She's doing some video game playing as well. And from what I hear, she is doing a very good job of it. And I've been asking her for a few pointers, and she's helping through her husband. They've been helping me out. Aha. Let's see. Her she's only got 2 videos on this channel, but I do know this is her. It's all one word. Just capital A, capital D, ACHE. Check her out. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's why I spelled it out. Again, JUSTADACHE. Sorry, my bad. But I would definitely check her out. She's actually got Call of Duty Black Ops 4 mystery box edition thing that she did, and they both did an actual job because I think he was the cameraman. But a shout out to my buddy Xavier. Kind of miss you down from where we're at the job that we do. Again, guys, that would be it for this broadcast. I am, however, going to start another broadcast here soon with, I think I'm going to just do the Burnout because I haven't done that one yet. Paradise City, we're going to do that one. So get back with me and we'll play some more games. Again, guys, I definitely liked the RWBY app. Go play it. Go now. I'm dead serious. Go. Pull it up on your phone. And any girls that think they're a gamer just because they play Candy Crush on the phone, no. But if you want to play an actual decent game besides Candy Crush, RWBY might be your favorite game. Candy Crush is not a game. It's not considered as for us gamers. No, it is not. Alright, guys. Firebug out. I catch you later. See you next time. Play for fun, guys.